Hello, hello, Pisces. What's up, family? I hope everyone is in great moods and great spirits. Welcome to those of you who are new here. I really appreciate you tuning in the channel. If you like how I read, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if this message resonates with you. Most importantly, this is how we get, the video to circulate and elevate the collective. And thank you so much to those of you who are returning. I genuinely appreciate your love and support. But y'all already know the vibes, okay? Switch the roles if you need to. Assign yourself where you see fit. Don't force anything to fit your experience, your timeline, your gender. All is fluid in tarot. This is going to be a message for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Everything you need to know about the channel is going to be in the description box below and in my bio. Okay, but if this message doesn't resonate, check out the other reading on my channel for your moon, your north node, your rising. Okay, even watch the houses where your big three are placed, which could resonate with you as well. And sometimes you can just watch all of them, okay, to get the bigger picture of your situation or what you may be currently experiencing in life, Pisces. Okay, so we're going to channel a message here from Spirit and see what you need to know for your highest good, how you should be moving in these spiritual streets. Okay, it's going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And when I was meditating on you guys' energy, I was seeing a beautiful horizon with like a really nice sunset, a beach with crashing waves, a boat. Somebody could be going on a cruise. But I really feel this is significant to like good things on the horizon for you. Doors opening for you. The beach is like peaceful. It can be serene. And so is water. It's like cleansing. Okay, so I feel like your ships are coming in, but most importantly, I feel like good things are happening, like, for you. So we'll see what Spirit needs you to know. Something could be like sailing out of your life. Like you could be watching something or someone like walk away, or it could be you walking away, but it doesn't have to be bad. I felt like a calming sense of like serenity. Okay, what do we need to know? Your focus may be scattered or negative. Shift your energy by practicing gratitude and visualizing the best outcomes. So maybe what I was seeing in my mind's eye when I was meditating on your energy is you needing to find like your sense of harmony. Maybe you could need to go out and visit a body of water to cleanse and like reground your energy. What else? Nostalgia. Memory shape emotions. Reflecting on the past can bring comfort or lessons. Honor past experiences, but stay present. Find joy in old memories without getting stuck. Like, it's okay to miss somebody if that's what this is about. Some of y'all could like to read a lot, or you could need to read more. You could be studying something or going back to school, learning a new skill. You could have a overactive crown right now. There's a lot going on with this lady's hair. But it's okay to miss somebody and know that they need to stay where the fuck they belong. What else? This could also be somebody else pulling on your energy. Because like a lot of our thoughts are not even our own. Doubt is blocking your flow. Reaffirm your trust and release fear of the unknown. So yeah, it's like you could be releasing one thing out of your life and you don't know how the future is going to look, what's next for you, you know, what the future will bring. But I feel like there's a need for you to be positive and optimistic. And if your energy is scattered, you could need to just recall it, you know, like it could be, I'm kind of picking up on you being in operating in two different timelines right now because they all exist simultaneously. You could be like teetering back and forth between two. Okay, you may be seeking external validation, return to self-love and inner completion. I feel like this is another person. And this nostalgia is either them missing you or you missing them or maybe both. Hold on one second. Okay, what's your question? So, but I feel like another person could have hesitated, doubt. Um, I feel like the only energy is you, this pink card with nostalgia in the upright. I feel like you are missing a certain person, but I feel like you could be occupying your time with something else. With this girl, she has a book in her hand. You could be studying something, reading something. Yeah, it's a bunch of pictures. Maybe you and a certain person took a lot of pictures together, or I don't know. But pink is femininity, is love, is healing. So I feel like you are healing from something. But these three other cards gives this other person's energy. And this could be why you had to release them or set yourself free. They were blocking something. Hmm. This card gives two of swords in the reverse. Doubt is blocking your flow. Confirm your trust and release fear of the unknown. I feel like there's a person here who hesitated because this card with the pink on it gives you could be very kind, nurturing, empathetic. If you're a woman, very feminine. Even if you're a masculine, you could still be nurturing, caring, protective. And the rest of these cards are black. Like, hmm, yeah. So what's your focus may be scattered. I feel like this person's energy was probably rubbing off on you. Strength card in the reverse. Somebody may feel inadequate. They may have felt like they weren't good enough. They may have a hard time overcoming challenges and obstacles due to a lack of confidence within themselves. Or this could be you just surrendering something. No longer wanting to be strong. Like, I've been called divine feminine as a male. Yeah, maybe you just operate out of more of your feminine energy. I mean, balance is key, but I feel like we all need both. Even women need to be able to tap into their masculine energy. Temperance and the Lovers. Wow. be dating a Sagittarius or a Gemini, but these are also sister signs. Yeah, I feel like you could be operating on two different timelines right now. Too many cards. Okay, what else? What's the Strength card in the reverse? The Emperor in the reverse. Wow. This is an energy that can be, because it's representative of the root chakra, this can be somebody who's feeling ungrounded, unstable, like they're lacking resources and stability. They could be in survival mode. Yeah, look, I feel like the Fool and the Queen of Cups, you set yourself free from something. I feel like this is more so like you detaching with grace. Maybe this is like the father of somebody's child, of your child, or you know. It's like somebody's insecurities or inadequacy manifest as like them not having control over their own life. That's, what's the Emperor in the reverse? That's interesting. Because the Emperor is typically very balanced, confident, in control of himself, his environment. The Magician in the reverse. Oh. It's just not getting any better. Six of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups. So the Magician in the reverse can be scatterbrain energy. It could be somebody with a lack of mental clarity, because you can only manifest when you're clear on what it is that you want. Somebody doesn't know how to manifest. I feel like there's a root chakra blockage of somebody. And that's why it could take men a little bit longer to heal, because they have to get back to the basics and work themselves up from the root chakra. Hard to explain, but I hope I'm making sense. So this could be somebody's mask falling. What else for the Emperor reverse? Page of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Scorpio, Venus. Yeah, I feel like this is a masculine here who could have a lot of plans or ideas, but it's like they have a hard time. Maybe they don't have all the tools and resources that they would like to manifest something that they want, and this makes them feel insecure and inadequate. But the Page of Pentacles is like a practical plan, and the Seven of Cups can be variety options. It's like they don't have the confidence, maybe even the discipline or the structure needed to manifest something. I feel like there's a root chakra blockage with whoever this person is. And if they don't feel bad, it's like they have good intentions. But it's almost like somebody, they have a plan, but they're missing something. They're lacking something. It could be the confidence to carry it out. And this could even be a feminine. For some of you, I'm getting a different energy from this. This Emperor in a reverse could be somebody that's abusing power and authority. Because the Magician in a reverse can be somebody that's manipulative. Be a plan here that somebody has that they're like hiding. What's the Seven of Cups? Because that can be a card of illusion. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, it's like somebody lacks effort, discipline, focus with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. somebody here could be feeling very tired or drained or lethargic, or they're having a hard time with overcoming challenges and obstacles. They have a plan here, but it's like they could be living too much out of their head with the Seven of Cups. They could be daydreaming, fantasizing way too much about something instead of taking action on it. Whoever this is needs to get themselves grounded. I feel like that's the biggest problem here. What's the Strength card in reverse? Because I feel like this is you. You could be surrendering somebody because like they have a lot of potential, or they show a lot of potential, but then they don't do whatever they say they're going to do. Like they could have, you know, practical ideas, business ideas, and things like that that they want to pursue. Okay, like new financial endeavors that they want to embark on. Maybe this is even in terms of somebody having their own business, but it's like they lack the willpower, the drive, the ambition to get something done with this Ace of Wands in the reverse. Somebody is like, they don't challenge themselves. What's the Strength card in the reverse? Because the Ace of Wands is like the creative power of desire. But when it's in the reverse, it's like the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, somebody is like, maybe they repeat a cycle, because Knight cards in the reverse are like people who are stuck in karmic loops. It's like somebody gets opportunities and then they don't go after them. Or they have great business ideas, but they don't do anything to pursue them. What's the Knight of Swords in the reverse? I feel like this is somebody that you're surrendering. It's like they talk. Somebody just loves to hear themselves talk. There's no option. Just to get an answer. No, you get caught up in the air. You say no. Okay. So you're trying to figure out if you should go and see somebody? So the Nine of Cups is your energy, Pisces, Jupiter. And this talks about abundance. It could even be like fame and fortune. Maybe like self-love. Come on, the Knight of Swords reverse. The Hangman. Yeah, this is also your energy. Pisces. The Hangman in the reverse. I feel like you're starting to become disinterested in somebody. Something doesn't excite you with this Eight of Wands. There's no passion. There's no adventure. There's no like excitement. I feel like this Hangman in reverse is either you becoming disinterested in something, or you're just simply sacrificing it. Because I feel like you may have been stuck with whoever this person is. And it doesn't feel like a bad energy. It's just like somebody, they're complacent. They're complacent because they're ungrounded and they lack confidence. And it's like they keep telling you all these plans or things that they want to do and journeys and adventures, but yet they do nothing. It's like they're not doing anything. I feel like here somebody needs a practical plan. What's this Ace of Wands reverse? Three of Swords. I feel like there's a breakup here. This Ace of Cups could more so be repressed feelings and emotions. But I feel like this person does a lot to intentionally confuse you. It's like they do things in order for you to not catch on to... I don't know, I'm really getting some manipulation here with this Magician in the reverse. It's almost like future faking, or like telling you things to get you excited, or to just... And maybe this Knight of Swords in reverse is like you repeating yourself over and over to this person and telling them maybe like all the ways you want to be loved with this Nine of Cups, or all the things that might make you happy. Not that they're responsible for it, but I feel like they should contribute to it. I feel like you're tired of repeating yourself to whoever this person is. And with this Nine of Cups, you're choosing you, self-love, your happiness. It's kind of those things where, like, when you give a person an ultimatum, they just do what you ask them to do, or what they know you would want them to do in order for you to be quiet. And then it's like 2 hours later, shit goes back to the same old with this person. As soon as you're ready to leave them, they singing like a canary. And then they don't do anything after. With this Ace of Wands reverse and the Three of Swords, I'm kind of getting like makeup sex, honestly. And then they just go back to doing whatever they want to do. What's this Three of Swords? Because this is like learning a lesson for the soul's evolution. The World in the reverse. Yeah, it's disappointment. I feel like you could have got with a person based off of their potential, and you've seen all the plans that they had stay up in the air. Like, nothing manifests into something tangible, or nothing that they said they wanted to do ever came to pass or into fruition. And I feel like you're disappointed here. The Emperor in reverse in this Page of Pentacles could be based on the fact that you had a child together. Okay, and now it's like you're left to foot the bill, or whatever the case may be. But I feel like the World here, there's a failed plan, or somebody's plan that they have for you is failing, because with the Hangman here, I feel like you're seeing something for what it is. You've received clarity, or you've been enlightened on something. I think this person is disappointed because they didn't expect you to just be willing to let them go. What's the World reverse? Yeah, look, the Queen of Cups, the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Releasing something that no longer serves you. They didn't expect that you would choose yourself. What's the World reverse? Yeah, the Star. Ooh. Hierophant reverse, Seven of Pentacles. So the Star is like healing, peace, harmony, optimism, thinking more expansively. What's the Star? Because that was random. I feel like this is you, though. Ten of Cups in the reverse. This could be you still. I feel like you're still optimistic about a situation, and it can, like, something could turn around here. Because the Ten of Cups in the reverse is your energy. It's Pisces Mars. But I feel more so it's like you're still carrying a torch for whoever this person is what this is feeling like. There's no option. Oh yeah, I don't have super chat yet, but you can ask me your question. Um if you're still here. Umbra, I think that's your name. But the Ten of Cups can also be like you not feeling whole and complete within a situation. Because the star is somebody who's a divine being, they're high vibrational, they're a healer. Hmm. I feel like this star like you being divinely guided to walk away from a situation that you're not fully satisfied in. I'm feeling like this person is not of your caliber as an earth angel, a healer, or a light worker. Something is off. There's a disconnect. And I feel like this Seven of Cups is you trying to figure it out. Confusion. Like the Page of Pentacles can be research. But somebody's mask really is falling. If you and this person are not in contact or in communication, I feel like they want to reach out to you or approach you. They just don't know how to. But somebody really disappointed you here. I feel like they told you a lot of plans and things that they wanted to do, you know, for y'all's future and things like that. And you just watched them sit there and do nothing. Who they portrayed themselves to be is not who they showed you or who they're showing you, what they're showing you. So I feel like the Ten of Cups, this could be like a family dynamic ending. But with the star here, it doesn't feel like it's a bad ending. It's just like y'all like going y'all separate ways type of thing. What's nostalgia? I feel like it's fated for a family dynamic to end right now, for y'all to separate, or Five of Cups in the reverse. This is healing. Scorpio Mars. Yeah, Two of Cups to Three of Wands. Wow. Something really is not over between you and a person. And for some of y'all, I feel like use your discernment with this read. It is a collective read, but the Emperor in the reverse can be somebody who is abusive. But I'm really not getting that from this masculine. I'm getting somebody who, it feels like the only thing that they're missing in the tools that they need to manifest is confidence, which goes a long way. Okay, tell me what your question is. So yeah, I feel like the Two of Cups and the Three of Wands, I feel like you're still optimistic that this connection can go somewhere. Okay, you're still optimistic that there is a future for you two. But for right now, this person needs to focus on themselves, their confidence, getting themselves grounded. You know, sometimes when people are like in survival mode, they got things that they need to heal within themselves. They got things that they need to work on too. Like, so I feel like the Five of Cups in the reverse, this could be like you ending a situation with like no regret, right? Like you don't, there's no bad blood between y'all. There's like, what's the Five of Cups in reverse? Page of Wands. I feel like somebody is getting out of this woe is me energy, because if you look at the Five of Cups card, 3 of the cups are knocked over, but 2 are not. So it's like all is not lost type of thing. It is a number of change as well. Yeah, Page of Wands, 6 of Wands. I feel like this person might be, this could be communication from somebody when you least expect it. A text message or a phone call. Okay, I feel like this 6 of Wands, you might be surprised, or they could want to do something to impress you or to win you over. What's this Page of Wands? It just feels like it's kind of sad. I'm kind of feeling whoever this masculine's energy is, because it's like they feel defeated in a sense. They have good intentions, but like they're just so head in the clouds. They're just so like, they need to tap into maybe their inner child with this Page of Cups, maybe with this Page of Wands. But they just got to get themselves grounded. There's some healing that needs to take place. Honestly. What's this Page of Wands? The Six in the reverse. Yeah, this is like unequal give and take, a lack of reciprocity. I feel like maybe there was nothing left unsaid between you and whoever this is. I feel like this Page of Wands could be you. You expressed yourself or you said something about a situation. Yeah, and injustice, something was balanced. It's like, okay, I feel like I'm doing most of the work here, putting in most of the effort. And it made somebody sad because they want to, but like somebody's disconnected from, it's given like their solar plexus with the Strength card in the reverse. They could lack a sense of identity with the Emperor in the reverse and the Strength card in the reverse. Maybe somebody doesn't know what they want to do with this Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. But I feel like what you can see here, the Ace of Wands in reverse, they ain't doing nothing about it. Like, they're not trying to figure it out. They're not trying to, they're not putting in any action. They're not getting in the paint. Like, in this Three of Swords, somebody is heartbroken. They really are. Because they didn't expect you to choose yourself. But I feel like this is a lesson for this person. You need to be for real if you're going to be anything. Don't talk about things that you know you're not ready for. Don't get in a situation that you might not be able to maintain or handle. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't fake it. Like, some stuff you just can't do. You can't do that. Especially when we're talking about building a family and having kids and stuff like that with this Ten of Cups. Like, if you're not ready, you're not ready. Wait till you are. It's a big responsibility. The Emperor has a lot of responsibility. He runs an empire for his wisdom, his guidance, his strength, and being like a stable foundation for the people around them. A protective force. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's a big, those are big shoes to fill. And it's just like, maybe it's something that they thought they were ready for, and once they got in it, it's like, maybe it off more than I could chew. Eight of Cups in the reverse. This is your energy, Pisces, Saturn, and the Four of Wands. Yeah, look, somebody's returning. But I feel like there's some inner child healing that needs to happen here. The nostalgia you could be picking up on, if you're not nostalgic over this person is definitely feeling your absence, and you're feeling that because y'all have like a connection. I seen the Lovers and the Temperance. That gives like telepathy. Hmm. For some of you, you and this person could have had a child. Like this Page of Wands could be your child or children. And maybe you were, like I said, taking care of more of the responsibilities, footing more of the bill. But you know, a lot of the readings that I've been doing lately is like these energies are not recent past. This energy is like people who you may have dealt with years ago who are just now evolving. Oh, let me go back. Let me see. I'm a Cancer Sun. So you're trying to decide if you should, huh? You want me to ask my pendulum? Oh, how do I bring that back? My bad, y'all. Because I don't want to tap into a different energy while I'm in the middle of this. But if you stay to the end, just remind me. Okay. You want to know if you should go back. That's a no. And that's making a full circle too. That's a no. Maybe it's not the right time. Okay, so we have the High Priestess with the Hierophant, with the High Priest in the reverse. It's called in this deck. Yeah, see, somebody is not in connection with their higher selves. And I feel like as the star, you are. Somebody here, they're not as evolved as you, or they are stuck on a lower timeline. I feel like when you and this person got together, y'all were matching each other, but it's like you've outgrown or evolved past a certain point. Okay, as the star here. This is like you stepping into North Node, and this person is still stuck on a past timeline. That's what I was kind of channeling. I was like, you could be teetering back and forth because it's like you're trying to, but you would be blocking your ascension to wait for this person to catch up to you, right? And it's like you have to keep going backwards, back to the timeline that you were on to meet this person where they are, where I feel like it would be better for you to expect them to rise to meet you where you are. You get what I'm saying? Oh, sheesh. Yeah, look, the Fool. Somebody's getting ready to detach. And the Justice in the reverse. Because I feel like something is unfair to you. And it may not be in a malicious way, but I feel like it's unfair because this person cannot meet you where you are, or they cannot meet your expectations. And it's okay to have expectations. Sometimes that's what disappoints at the end of the day, but like, we gotta be realistic. Why shouldn't you have expectations to be treated or cared for or provided for in a certain way? So the Eight of Cups, somebody here is, I feel like they're trying to return. Or this could be you abandoning a situation. What's the Eight of Cups reverse? I feel like you said what you needed to say about something being unreciprocal. Oh, okay. And You left it at that. So this Nine of Wands, I feel like you could be dealing with another Pisces. Or maybe a Sagittarius. Because this Nine of Wands, this is like somebody persevering through a lot of challenges and obstacles. This is the warrior. Queen of Wands in the reverse, Page of Cups in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Goodness gracious, this is you. Or the feminine energy in this dynamic. Somebody could have an abandonment wound that they have never healed. Like they were never built up, motivated, loved, affirmed as a child. Well, give me one of this Nine of Wands. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're setting yourself free. We have 2 8s here. Progression, momentum, reflection. 8 of Pentacles. You could be seeing 888. So I feel like this 8 of Swords is like in the reverse. First of all, it's Gemini, Jupiter. A shift in your perception. But I feel like you don't want to feel trapped in this wounded warrior energy anymore. Like you have to keep fighting for, it's like struggle love type of thing. Just for you and a person to get on the same page, it shouldn't be that many challenges and obstacles, right? Like it shouldn't be that hard. I feel like something is very draining. Something is depleting your energy. This Ace of Wands in reverse could even be you, now that I'm looking at this again. To where you're just tired, like you're just drained, you're just over a situation. Like it's like you ain't got no more fight left in you. But I feel like it's more so a mental thing, to where you're starting to realize like something shouldn't be this fucking hard. Like, over it. So I feel like you're freeing yourself by being able to shift your perception. And this person could feel like you've abandoned them. You could have triggered a childhood wound within this person. Okay. But choosing yourself. Shoot, it's me or you. Like, you want me to stay stuck? One person got to be okay for the kids, for the child. The way I'm seeing it, you could have had a family with this person, with this 10 of Cups down here. Like, one of y'all got to be good. You feel me? Yeah, the Empress in the reverse. This is like you lacking self-care and overextending yourself. You're not being able to rest in your feminine energy. You could have had a hard time attracting any abundance or manifesting anything because this person started to drain your energy, your creativity. For the masculine in this situation, I feel like this could be somebody realizing that they were with a karmic feminine. I mean, it's a karmic couple, period. Both the Emperor and the Empress are in the reverse. I feel like this star with the 10 of Cups in the reverse, this was a fated end. Like something just had to end. What's doubt? Something just had to end. It wasn't healthy. Not at all. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups. This is your energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Queen of Cups is intuitive. Okay, she's nurturing, kind, and empathetic. I feel like you showing up in your own read like this, you could be feeling more focused on yourself these days. self-love. One of these cards said that, didn't it? Yeah, return to self-love. Okay. What's this Queen of Cups? I feel like you need to follow your intuition or something. The Tower reverse. An inevitable change. Or you resisting change. Yeah. So, this star card, what's this that's about to fall? The Lovers. Yeah, see? You and a person have a very passionate, a very intense connection. I feel like in a lot of ways, you and this person maybe used to mirror each other, but I feel like this star down here is you healing. And you and a person are like no longer mirroring each other. Or this could be a new connection coming in here. Once you release one that's not serving you, one that's not working, one that's not going anywhere. One where you probably feel more alone. Like you're in something alone. There's no union. There's no team effort. There's no... And it's not that this person is doing it on purpose from what I can see. But it's like they're hiding a lot that they need to tell you. Like they need to be able to open up and express to you like, hey, this is going on with me. Like, I feel like somebody could need to talk to a therapist. I don't know, but they have the right intention. It's just that they don't have the will, the desire, you get what I'm saying? Like, they're just not in alignment with you. They're not. And whether they're faking it or not, they're not giving you what you need, what you want. So this is like, I feel like this Lovers connection is something new. And you could have to make a choice between the past, okay, and your future. But I feel like this is a decision that needs to be made intuitively. What's the Lovers? Let me see. King of Cups in the reverse. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, somebody could have a heart chakra blockage, which means they wouldn't be open and receptive to love. They could be... give me one of this King of Cups in the reverse. Four of Wands reverse. Yeah, I feel like this is a big decision that you have. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. I feel like something is going to... It's a divorce happening here. For some people, it could be spiritual. You could be choosing to move out of a home, or this person could be moving out of a home. What's the Four of Wands reverse? Something is just not stable. This person isn't able to support you. Yeah, the Three of Wands. Needing to be optimistic about the future. Needing to look forward. But this is, the Three of Wands is still like somebody's ships coming in. Yeah, look at that Ace of Pentacles back there behind the Six of Cups in the reverse. Once you release the past and let go of, because I feel like with the Star here, this is a wish fulfillment for you. This is like the energy of hopes, dreams, your wishes, you know, and things like that. So while this may be something that you wanted, I feel like it's not serving your highest good. And you're still carrying a torch. That's really what I'm getting for whatever this situation is, when it's time for you to just like completely let it go. The Tower is just that, divine intervention, but it wipes the slate clean. You know what I mean? Like, it's chaos. It's destruction. It's a dismantling, you know, of any foundations, paradigms, belief systems, especially with the Lovers, morals and values that no longer serve your highest good. But it's also a recalibration, right? Because once you do align yourself with things that do serve your highest good, you vibrate at a higher frequency, right? Like, So yeah, somebody could be moving, and you could be moving long distance. Like you and this person could live, you know, a great deal of distance away from each other. But y'all still picking up on each other's energy. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Go with the flow. This is fated. Whatever is happening now is definitely fated to happen. But this is also a Jupiter card. Fortune, blessings, abundance, wisdom, a fated shift or change in the energy. Yeah, Ten of Wands. It's like you're needing to really release all of this. Just let it go. Everything. And this King of Cups in reverse, the masculine energy in this dynamic, I feel like they're really hurt by whatever this is. They are. This is sad, though. But the wheel is change. It's divine alignment. It is. Yeah, I feel like this is exactly what this is. With the Tower in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune, this is divine alignment. This is something inevitable happening. I feel like you could be somebody with a divine mission with this Three of Wands next to the Wheel of Fortune. Give me one on the wheel. Yeah, look, the Chariot. Some of y'all could be saving to buy like a luxury car, a very luxurious car. Somebody could drive like a really nice car. Or you could have a new car. You could be purchasing a new car. Or I feel like that's something that's on the horizon for you. You could be trying to get like a SUV or something bigger. You could be trying to get a bigger car. So yeah, I feel like because the Chariot operates from the spirit of wisdom, there's a cycle here that's closing out. And the Four of Wands in reverse, this could have been a karmic contract. Because in a sense, this person could have been emotionally manipulative to where they portrayed themselves to be prepared for something that they really were not. And now that you guys are in the thick of it, it's like y'all are both realizing it. Like, yeah, this is not. Mm-mm. Like somebody bust a strong U-turn. Like, yeah. Mm-mm. Well, it was fun until it wasn't, type of shit. But because the Chariot operates from the spirit of wisdom, this is an unyielding force. Like when you know it's time to go, like when you have the wisdom that you need, when you have been through some sort of like solar plexus awakening to your true identity, your confidence, whatever. Because the Chariot energy is solar plexus, right? But that's your identity, your creativity, that's your ancestral wisdom, Akashic records, things like that. So once this energy is activated, your divine path starts to activate. So I do feel like this is somebody stepping into their north node. Yeah. You may be seeking external validation. I feel like so whoever this is here, like you can have Cancer somewhere prominently in your charts. But this Aries energy back here, it could be Mars or maybe it's your ninth house. I don't know, but somebody could have a Cancer rising, Sagittarius rising. Aries could be in your big three, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. Leo. Leo rising. Yeah. But I feel like this is really giving me somebody going through a solar plexus type activation. Hey there, welcome. It's time for you to do something. You are being prepared. The wheel is preparation. You know, I have this twin flame oracle. I don't know how much y'all believe in this though, but it's like I read one of the cards where it talked about a twin flame facilitator. So where you could meet a person in between, like right after or right before you meet like your divine counterpart, you could meet a twin flame facilitator who is meant to prepare you for being with your twin flame or your divine counterpart. I can't remember what the card said. Don't quote me, but I feel like that's what this was. Somebody prepared you to be in your Empress energy, right? Like you may have had to, foot most of the bill or carry most of the responsibilities, but an Empress has a lot of responsibility too. Like, not that she should be like overworking herself or, overextend herself and things like that, but the Empress and the Emperor, they run empires. You feel so like something was preparing you. Now it's like you have the skills, you have the wisdom that you need. You get what I'm saying? Like, what's the two of Swords? Libra moon. Yeah, I feel like this cycle was just preparation. Justice in the reverse. Mm. Ten of Wands. The moon reverse. I feel like this Two of Swords, strong Libra energy. They're in denial about something. I feel like this person feels that they did a lot more than what they actually did. And in that case, there could just be a difference in you guys' love languages, because there's a giving and a receiving type of love language. And if neither one matches, it's like, so for instance, like you could be a person who likes acts of service, and your person could be somebody who's just more nurturing, caring, affectionate. And it's like, yeah, I appreciate the love, but can you take the trash out? Like, you know what I mean? Like that type of thing. Like, okay, I appreciate the love, but like, can you go vacuum out my car? Can you go build that dresser? Like that type of thing. That's what I'm channeling. Like somebody needs a manly man. Like somebody that's hands-on. Because the Ace of Wands can be a card of somebody being dexterous, right? Like very skilled with their hands. Like carpentry, construction, like things like that. You feel me? Somebody here, that's what I'm kind of channeling. Or if you're a masculine, like you need a real feminine woman. Somebody who's going to nurture you, show you affection, like cook for you, wash your laundry and things like that. And regardless of how the dynamic is showing up, I feel like it could clash if both of y'all are operating out of masculine energy, or if both of y'all are operating out of feminine energy. Something was unbalanced with the yin and the yang. This is the card that I'm looking at. Something was unbalanced with... But this card also shows us like within that little bit of masculine energy, there still needs to be some feminine. And within this feminine energy, there still needs to be some masculine. It's like good and evil. But when you put it with feminine and masculine energy, there still needs to be that little percentage right there, which is what manifests the balance. You get what I'm saying? Like, what's the Justice card in reverse? And that's what could have been happening here with this Knight of Swords in reverse. I feel like y'all were just talking about what y'all needed from each other, and nothing ever just met. So yeah, Ten of Wands, Sagittarius, Saturn. Yeah, I feel like something is unfair, so it's being released. I feel like there could have been like a lot of accumulated from this relationship, or maybe y'all like just accumulated like a lot of material things or whatever. Maybe y'all were together for a long time, or what's this Ten of Wands? Yeah, the Knight of Cups. Somebody is following their heart. This feels like a new love offer coming in though. It does, but yeah, somebody's following their heart, choosing to go towards what fulfills them emotionally, what they're passionate about. And the Knight of Cups can be a people-pleasing type of energy, especially with the Justice card in the reverse. Ten of Cups over here, it could have been somebody's family that they were trying to please. What's this Knight of Cups? The Temperance. Strong Sagittarius energy. Maybe you were dating a Sagittarius, or this is like in your big three somewhere. But the Temperance is like somebody choosing peace, harmony, balance. And it's actually, yeah, look, the karmic card, which is judgment, an awakening. The Temperance is the soul extending outward. Okay, the wings represent transcendence and freedom. This card is balance, earth and water, harmony, being in alignment. Temperance is also self-management, right? Because in order for you to be in this energy of serenity, you have to know what belongs in your energy and why. Like what's draining you, what's giving you life, what's helping you grow and evolve, what might be keeping you stagnant. So somebody just wants peace. It feels like a lot of emotional turmoil. Yeah. Maybe you were carrying somebody's wounds, the feminine here, unconsciously. Because it's like you trying to figure out what their problem is. And not problem, but like what's going on with them. I don't know. That's the best way I can describe it. What's the Temperance here? Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, this is just a partnership where it's not working. There's no cohesiveness. There's like no common goal. There's no teamwork. One person is like not giving any effort. It's a Mars card, by the way, and it's in the reverse. Yeah, Four Swords, healing and restoration. So there could be like a temporary pause or timeout for you with this Hangman way back here, but I feel like you're getting ready to come up out of that energy because it's like you just needed a rest to restore your energy. You probably needed some peace and quiet for a while to ground yourself and get yourself back in alignment. But I feel like you're no longer putting any effort into something because you don't want to, and you don't you don't have to. It's as simple as that with the Temperance energy. I'm gonna figure out like I'm trying to see what I can use to figure out this Emperor in a reverse energy. I also want to do, because I feel like this, for some of you, this could be like, I really don't want to call it this, but the way I see all these spiritual cards over here with the star, the wheel, and the lovers, this could be like a twin flame type of dynamic. But because the twin flame connection is very powerful, and like there's a lot of work, basically like it takes a lot of work to maintain a connection of this caliber. You know what I mean? And everybody doesn't have the will to desire to want to work on themselves and to heal and continue to evolve so that you two stay in alignment. Like the lovers is one type of energy. So no matter what type of relationship you're in, the people who you connect with are going to mirror back to you what it is that you need to fix within yourself and vice versa. Okay, and sometimes people don't change on a core level. So there could be an issue of you two having like fundamental differences. That chemistry without compatibility is like a deadly combo. Like that's one hell of a combo. Make a wish, manifest dreams to reality. Okay, what's this Emperor in the reverse? It's like somebody hasn't come into their identity. It's really what this is. While you're into yours with this Wheel of Fortune and Chariot, which is solar plexus energy. Unexpected income came out sideways. So maybe this person don't make enough money. What else? On the outside looking in. Getting exposed in the reverse. What else for this Emperor in the reverse? Adjust the posture. Alignment, balance, breath, energy, and flow. Okay, so it feels like they're in alignment with their, I don't want to say ideal career field, because I feel like this person don't know what that is, but they're out of alignment, it feels like, with their divine path or something, because that's where the true abundance is. Playing games with you, mind games, lies, attempts to disempower, manipulation, intimidate, knowing how to outwit, influence, control, narcissistic personality. And then we have ascend to the highest level of human existence in the reverse. But I don't feel like this person is playing games in a malicious way. It just feels like they're trying to hide that they don't have shit all figured out yet. While it looks like the feminine aspect, nobody's perfect, but it feels like you're just more evolved than whoever this is. Okay, let me read this one of these. Oh, poor Tink Tink. Oh, because this looks like a very powerful, it could be a very powerful connection. Connection has a lot of potential, and I feel like that's what you feel, Pisces. And I don't feel like you're wrong either, but we can go off potential. Sometimes people gotta ask themselves, like, nothing changed for the duration of this relationship, would I be okay? Because you can't really expect people to change. You can expect them to show you who they are, whether you believe or not, right? But that's what I'll be asking myself. Like, if nothing changed for the duration of this relationship, would I be okay and satisfied? The answer is no. You might need to find a solution. Let's see. What's the message here? Yeah, somebody could be working a job that's not in alignment with them, or they're bringing enough money, or they're not truly passionate about it. Something is off with the alignments of this person's timeline, it feels like they're operating on one that's outdated, okay? And it's not bringing them any income. So we have trust, ask, listen, allow. Has very beautiful blue butterflies on here too. Okay, let's read this. So the 4 cards are alignment with your guides. Somebody needs to align themselves with, they need to tap back into their spirituality. Okay, so let me see. Bear with me, because the way this deck is indexed, it can be kind of hard to find the card. Okay, so this color slate is for powerful life lessons that will expedite your ascension process. Because it feels like with the star here and the lovers, you two mirror each other to where this is a connection that y'all both really want. But this person has to want, desire, and have the willpower to make the changes that they need to align themselves with you. So this energy that I was getting over here with this 9 of Wands, this could be them too. They're persevering through a lot of challenges and obstacles in order to return to you. 8 of Cups in the reverse. Okay. For some of you, they could have a karmic mother figure in the way. Or this could be their ex that they had a child with. I don't know. So, okay. Trust. Where was that card? Oh no, I just lost it. Okay, card 30. $30 is still 3. I'm getting the Holy Trinity. That's the first thing I heard in my head. The Holy Trinity. Okay, so it says, you are a bright light with innate intelligence that lies deep within your soul. This card is reminding you to trust this celestial wisdom. Your higher mind is in control of your every heartbeat. Without conscious thought, it orchestrates the waves of your breath that harmonically flow in and out. This card suggests that you make the intentional effort to trust yourself and your journey. Ask for guidance, listen for solutions, and allow the process to unfold. This will help you let go of fear and stop worrying, waiting, or wondering about your future, which pulls you out of alignment with your heart. Lack of trust blocks you from going forward on your divine path. Over time, the more trust, the more you can release. Or the more you trust, the more you can release. This is an unfolding process that will help you attain greater awareness. Making a conscious effort to let your higher intelligence handle your challenges help you develop trust and makes your journey a more enjoyable experiences. Yeah, so for now, I feel like you really got to let this person go and let them do their thing. And if it's meant to be, it's going to be for you. Y'all will eventually come back together. Because I'm not seeing like any cheating, any infidelity. I'm not seeing any like abuse or things like that. I'm just seeing like two people who are not, you know, that thing where people say right person, wrong time. That's kind of what this feels like. But I feel like at the same time, it was the right time for you and this person to meet, because they needed to evolve out of a karmic cycle that they were repeating with this Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, it can turn, relationships can turn karmic. They don't all have to start out that way, but they definitely can. And karmic doesn't mean like two people who are bad or malicious or abusing each other and things like that. It's just still being in a place where you're evolving and learning soul lessons. At least the most important ones, you know. But yeah, this is a karmic connection. We have the Emperor and the Empress in the reverse. But it's a very powerful connection. I can see the potential in it. I can see like the love that's between the two of y'all, because it really upsets this masculine that he can't be for you what he needs to be, but he's not seeing what he needs to fix, or he don't want to. The Two of Swords is like somebody not wanting to see something. Like, it's like being in denial. Yeah, so let's see if y'all are worried about timing, when this person may return, or when y'all may end up getting back together. I don't know, but don't forget the oracle said let it go, and you know, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Allow divine will to take precedence with the wheel, because that's really what it is. When the wheel appears, it's like you need to go with the flow. Okay, don't resist change, because then you'll have towers. So you could be a person who's very high vibrational. You could be a person who has a divine mission, or you could be like somebody who has a lot of spiritual rank, because them type of people, you can live your life the way everybody else do. You can't do what everybody else does. As soon as you fall off your path, spirit ain't gonna let you go too far off before they before they hit that ass with the tower. Like, boop, get your ass back over there. Get your ass back over there. Hold up. Okay, when will this connection be rekindled, if at all? This card just tried to fall. July. Oh, too many cards. By the end of the month. Okay, so I guess anytime between now and July. I don't know. I like to pull at least 2 to see. You know, maybe somebody's birthday is in July. But you know, this card does look like more of the springtime, more of like the spring and summer. Okay, Pisces. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you being here. I hope this message helped you in some form or fashion. Thank you for all your comments. You know, thank you for liking the videos, sharing, subscribing, whatever you feel called to do. But yeah, good luck with this situation. I hope it all plays out well for you. Wishing you a safe and seamless return back home to yourselves. And I will call y'all later. Bye.